this week, we're going to be reading James Forten. Let's begin by discussing what you guys know about the life of African American people in the past. Let's see, you guys can raise your hand. Let's see, Johnny and Catherine Cabrera. What you guys know about the life of African American people in the past? How were their lives like? Did they have any problem or struggle? If they have, what were those struggles? Catherine, Johnny. Does somebody have any idea? Ceci, Cecilia, and Manuel. You don't have any idea? Come on, kids, haven't you read some history about life in the past for African American? I know my girl Andrea knows it. I know she knows this stuff. Andrea, there you go. Turn on your audio and share with us how you think the life for African American people was in the past.
That they have a lot of that the white don't like them.
Very good. White people didn't like them. In what ways was this shown? Let's see, Diaz. In what ways white people show that they didn't like it? And then David.
No, I use another thing.
Okay, David, you got something? We cannot listen to you, David. We cannot listen to you. There is something going on with the audio. Still, we cannot listen to you. Okay, we're gonna give time to David. As Andrea said, white people, some white people, okay, not everybody, but some and powerful white people didn't like African American people. So there were awful things that were done to them. We learned this in the second partial. For example, people not using the same bathroom, people not going to the same stores, people not going to the same schools, or people, African American people being denied to go to school. Yesterday, I was watching a very interesting series, and in that series, it appeared like there was this writer, someone that writes stories for movies, and the story was genius. Okay, it was one of the best stories. It won many Oscars. However, when they discovered he was black, they refused to do the story, and they were saying like, we cannot do the picture if people discover that you are a black writer. So we're going to take off your name of the movie, and we're just gonna place another name that looks whiter, and then we're gonna make your movie. Can you imagine that? How people suffer in the past for such, trivial things, just for being a different color. But now everything is over, and then we live in a more equal society, or we look for that. Okay, kids, now we're gonna go for the vocabulary. Please write down the vocabulary in your notebook. But first of all, write the date, right? Today is June 6th or June 7th. Not June 6th. Or are we in July, kids? Okay, I'm listening to
July.
I'm listening to the idea of time
July.
Thank you. Okay, so July the 6th, 2020. A very interesting year. July 6th, 2020. We're gonna be reading James Forten. Please write the name of the story, because I'm always telling you, go to that story, or go to that story and look at the genre. James Forten. Now let's go for the vocabulary. Okay, write the word and leave one space, okay? Leave one line. Good morning, Almendares. Kids, every time that you came in the class, say good morning, Almendares. Say good morning to your teacher and to your classmate, just as you did when we were at school. Where are your manners? Paula, today wasn't pajama day. It was tomorrow, but it's okay. It's cool. You can wear the pajama whenever you want.
It's a sweater.
Okay. I'm in the blanket, but it's cool. You guys did a pretty good job in all my classes, though. Congratulations to all of you. I'm very happy for this grade. You guys are one of the best grades that I have ever had, though, in my career. And I think I am retiring with good kids as my last kids. I'm just gonna ask for you in social studies to pay attention, okay? In estudios sociales. Some of you are failing the class, and if you can remember, sociales counts for cívica and counts for social studies in English. So please,
Yo
careful.
ya leí todas las asignaciones pendientes a ver.
Thank you, Paula. Yeah, send it ASAP, okay, as soon as possible because it counts for 3 classes. So if you fail 1, you fail 3. And if you pass 1, you pass 3 of them.
We have to copy the definition.
No, yeah, we will. Eventually we will. But right now, just a list. Okay, now I want you guys to open on your book on page number 416. 416. Johnny, write 416 in the chat, okay? So I don't want people asking me, what page, mister? Oh, I think you can, right? Yeah, I think you can write to everybody. So I will have to write. Okay, so I need 2 readers. Johnny's gonna read the first half, and Brittany is gonna read the other half of the words, of the sentences. And we together are gonna discuss the meaning. Number 1, provisions.
Colonial dock workers unload needed goods or provision from newly arrived ships in port.
Very good. Colonial dock workers. Dock workers are people that work in docks. Okay, docks are like structure made out of wood that are in the sea, and people walk on them, and they go to ships. We call them. The Spanish word is. The Spanish word for this word.
Provisiones.
No. For dock. For
Muelle.
dock. Muelle.
Muelle.
Muelle. Yeah, that's the Spanish word. So provisions are. Can someone tell me according to that sentence? What are provisions?
Food are things that people need to survive.
Very good. Food.
The food,
Food or
water, and other things to
Very good. Food supplies that people need, right? That people need or that are needed. Those are provisions. Remember, if you don't write the definition right now, you can go later to the YouTube class. Okay? And there you will find them. Food and supplies that people need. Now, in the picture, you're gonna see people from the ships and the docks taking out the provisions. Let's go for dexterity, Jenny.
With dexterity or skilled hands, this silversmith makes beautiful bowls.
Very good. Now, dexterity is a new word. Dexterity means like skill in performing tasks. Dexterity, skills in performing tasks. These are like physical tasks, but mainly,
There are two S.
especially by hand. Okay, so if you have a lot of skills with your hand, if you create or make things with them, you have dexterity, skills in the hand. Let's see, Paula, what you said. Oh yeah, thank you. Skill in performing tasks. Let's go for the next word. Jenny.
Aspects. Making frames and weaving fibers are aspects or parts of basket making.
Okay, we got the basket making requires different aspects or different. What would be another synonym for aspects?
Parts.
Parts, exactly, very good. Aspects are different parts of a whole. Okay, let's give the boys times and the girls times. Let's go for the next one now. Apprentice.
An apprentice
like a person that is learning something.
Johnny, okay, first we're gonna read the sentence.
An apprentice to a blacksmith was trained to make horseshoes and nails.
Very good. Now, I think we got a new word here that is blacksmith. Blacksmith is a silver worker, someone that works with silver. Now, apprentice is someone that, according to Diaz, someone that what, Diaz?
That is learning something.
Very good. And how do they learn? They learn by?
Teacher role.
With a teacher, very good. Someone who works for another person. That is an apprentice. Another person. To learn a trade or its skill or its subject. And work must be in lowercase. So if you go to a workshop or you go to the mechanic, you're gonna see an older person followed by a younger person. And the younger person works for this older person with a lot of experience. And they work for them and they learn the trade. They are apprentice. Let's go for this influential, Jenny.
Brittany.
Brittany now? Okay, let's go for Brittany.
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 Where is she?
I know.
No se escucha.
We cannot listen to you, Brittany. Take your time. Okay, we're gonna go for another person. Let's go for Carlos.
You listen now, mister?
Yeah, I can listen to you now. Okay, Brittany.
Sorry, mister.
No, you're fine.
Printers made books and newspapers that were influential in events before the revolution.
Okay, printers made books and newspapers that were influential in events before revolution. What is influential? What does it mean to be an influential person or newspaper?
Important.
Important. Someone said important. Diaz?
Paula.
Paula. No, someone, Paula said important. Diaz? What does an influential person do? They got power, right? Why do they use this power for?
Too
Too much.
To I know I'm an influential person, but I'm
They
not gonna.
show
Uh-huh.
and the things that he or she knows
Mm-hmm.
to other person.
Very good. But for what reason? I'm an influential person. Everybody follow me. I have that power
I know.
to maybe to change the views of people, to convince, maybe to persuade.
Persuade.
Yeah, we're gonna say the influential. It's having the power to affect events or opinions.
Mister, it says offset.
Opinion.
Affect.
Yes.
Affect.
They,
I know.
it
Is it?
says off.
Ay, que
Sorry.
se equivocó el otro.
There we go. Okay, writing computer and giving a class. It's not easy, right? What people are influential nowadays? Can you guys list people or some authorities are influential?
Berta Cáceres.
Oh yeah, Berta Cáceres was an influential woman about the environment. Who else is influential in Honduras or in the world? Or among kids or among teenagers? Can you think about someone? Manuel, Escalante, David.
The one that
Uh-huh. Johnny, think about an influential man or woman nowadays. Or an influential girl. Escalante?
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie. Yeah, she's an influential woman. She's powerful. She's an actress, right? And she's also an activist. Now, for example, another people that it's influential could be like, let me think of Leonardo DiCaprio. He's an influential activist, environmental activist. He's also an
Mister, that
actor.
person in the United States that was black, ya no me acuerdo.
Luther
That
King.
was black.
Luther King.
Yes, there.
Yeah, that was an influential person. Very good. Let's go for contributions. Brittany.
Harvesting crops was one of many important contributions that kids made to the family farm.
Very good. Okay, so we have the kids. We have kids. Uh-huh.
When some persons contribute to do something.
When a person contributes. Uh-huh.
Like if the road is break or in like a veces in a neighborhood, all the person contribute to repair
Repair
the road.
Very good. Oh, uh-huh.
Contributions.
Excellent, Diaz. Okay, so we got a problem. A road needs repairing, and now we have people working together, right? And everybody having something to do. So we're gonna say the contributions is the part played, okay? The part played. Let me see. To bring about a result. Usually the result is a positive one, okay? But not all the time. The part played. Let's see, for housekeeping, for the chores of the house, what is your contribution, kids? For keeping your house clean, what you do to help your mom and dad?
Help to
Help
clean my room.
clean your room. That would be a contribution.
The room of my father's, my room.
Guarda platos. La dishes.
Clean my desordenado cuarto.
Okay, Dia says clean almost every room in the house. Brittany says cleaning her disorganized room. Paula says washing the dishes, though I don't believe her. And Alma says also cleaning. Very good. Very good contributions. Persuade. Brittany.
I think having above the door was used to persuade customers to enter to check shelves.
A shoe shop, a sign hanging. What's telling, hey, come to my shop. So what does persuade mean? Persuade.
Is when a person do something to convince to other person.
Very good. Very good. To induce, right? To induce. Let me see. Induce someone to do something. When we want to convince. I want to persuade my mom into buying me a new phone. The latest iPhone. That is an example of persuasion, even though I fail every time I try. Let's go for authorities. Yeah, F for me. I don't know if it works like that.
Who were the highest authorities or officials who call test legal
Disputes. So authorities are
Person that have power.
The person that have the power, like that.
very good. A person
Are
or
important in a country, like the president or like major or like that.
yeah, just like that. It's a person or organization. Okay, person or organization that has the power or control of things. They say, hey, do this or do not do this, and then we follow those orders. Right, Johnny? Yeah, Johnny, we're in class, okay? Bondage. Okay, this is a new word. Let's read the sentence. What is Danny?
Enslaved people who were held in bondage were often servants in the homes of the rich.
Very good. Enslaved people who were held in bondage. Bondage, it's slavery, okay? Or involuntary.
I know what is bondage.
Involuntary servitude.
In Spanish, I know what is.
Can you say bondage in Spanish? Because I don't know the word in Spanish.
Bondades, cuando
No.
ayudamos a las personas.
Oh, no, it's not that one, okay? Be careful. It's a false cognate. This is the one, okay? Slavery or involuntary servitude. We can say...
person obligate other. Like
yeah, bondage is like the state, okay? It's a noun. Bondage is the state of being a slave. For example, people in the past were held in bondage or were held bondage. Or we can also say nowadays, people are bondage to, okay? That means people are slave to this. For example, I can say that many young people are bondage to drugs. Or I am bondage to lists, okay? I am addicted to lists. So I followed them. And we're gonna go for the last one, pretty quick, Brittany.
These makers are shaking hands over a plaintiff's deal. A contract will make it better.
Very good. These merchants, people they're selling by, are shaking hands over a tentative deal. A contract will make it permanent. Tentative. What is tentative? It's something that is 100% possible. Is it not, right? It's something that could or could not happen.
Like that chocolate.
or agree.
Yeah, we're gonna say that. Possible, wait, with double S. It's my computer that's in Spanish. Possible, though, no definite. Definite, okay? I have a tentative plan for my future. I could be an actor or I can be a writer, okay? Those two options are tentative, no definite, because I can also go for architecture. Okay, now that you guys have everything, I want you guys to help me with something that I haven't here. We're gonna go and let me go to Chrome.
Mrs. You apply this to the platform.
Yeah, I will upload it, and I will upload a video to YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you guys to, by looking at your add your annotations, and by what we discuss, help me match the sentences with the correct sentence, with the correct word. So in your notebook, please write the number of the sentence and your answer to it. Okay? Okay, they don't have numbers, but we have 10. So number 1, you write number 1 in your notebook, and then you read. The charity received many for the hurricane victims. Do not tell me the word. You guys write it down in your notebook. Many what? Many aspects, many provisions, many authorities. Okay, let's take 4 minutes. Let's go, kids. Hurry up.
We can write in pencil, sir.
You can write in pencil. Yeah, so it's gonna be better if we got a mistake. We only got 4 minutes, kids.
Do all. We have 4 minutes.
Yeah, to do all of them. I know you can do that in 4 minutes. Can you? Just as a reminder, send the homework to the social studies teacher, okay? So you don't fail Civica, neither social studies.
Already